does someone say, oh my gosh, he or she is cheating on me? Because that it could be they're secretly watching porn, or they're secretly on dating apps, or so how does somebody say to themselves, like, like a self-affirmation, oh my gosh, I believe that my partner's cheating.
Wouldn't there be, I would think that, like, to Tim's definition, or Robert Weiss's definition that Tim you just said, wouldn't there be something about either a disclosure or discovery of some kind, or intuition that suspects something, and then there's maybe backed up with, I feel like there's going to be something that was secret is now less secret, or becomes not a secret anymore. I feel like that would be the starting point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that oftentimes it might be, if you've got enough, if it doesn't feel overwhelmingly scary, I think that the other piece would be, and then I go talk to people I trust. Hey, this is happening, and I think this is cheating, it's, help me think through this. Is my perception skewed? Am I being overly reactive, or am I not being reactive enough?
Well, I think also in certain circumstances, um, the person that is being cheated on is the last to know.
Yeah.
That a lot of people in the community, in the religious organization, that they know. But
Friends, family members, like community members.
right.
Or no one knows.
Well, I'm just saying that sometimes that other people do know. And just to follow up on what Tim was saying, if they go to other people and say, hey, I think this is happening, hopefully those people say, well, I didn't want to tell you, but yeah,
I think it's so hard because back to the individualized nature of each relationship. What is, and so many couples don't talk about this. Where's the line that this is I don't want to say approved, but an okay behavior between the two of us. And then that's the threshold, you just crossed it, and now it's not okay. A lot of couples will have a very obvious sexual physical contact. But the other parts, I think, are so nuanced and individualized. And I guess I'm kind of like in my mind already, like, okay, have a conversation with your person.
But even, and I don't disagree with Jeannie, but I'm also thinking of at least the clients, the men I've worked with, they may have an overt conversation, but the person is, they're going to find loopholes, or they're going to sort of,
I wasn't
I
going into compulsive behaviors.
Right, so that's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
right,
I'm in like the infidelity crowd, where it's not necessarily
what's okay for us as a couple.
What's okay for us? What works for us? Where a pattern hasn't yet been established, where a gaslighting and complete manipulation may be happening.
Right. So be clear with each other from the outset of what's.
Yeah, it's kind of like that conversation when you're dating. What's sexuality for you? What's your sexual history? Where's appropriate emotional friendships or not?
And not just be clear up front, but I think also probably be clear as you go along, because it may be that, hey, this is the agreement we had, and I thought it was going to be fine, but I'm realizing that this doesn't feel comfortable to me, and I need to circle back and talk about this and what we want to do with that, because I didn't realize it, but this is really impacted me in a way that surprised me or blindsided me.
Sure, absolutely. Keeping that conversation open and updating it as the relationship goes along, to allow for someone having different friends, but in a transparent way, not secretive.